Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Gets away from one. He's got space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Wants to keep it in the air. That one comes out hot down the right side. Ball's in the deep ball. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The Huskies have it with a first and goal. Wants to pass. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies!
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. And the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
UConn going back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Unleashes one. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Catch and stride inside the 15. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. This UConn offense really has it going.
Black 14! Black 14!
Looking to throw on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, UConn! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like where...
The UConn offense goes back to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Dances away. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Holds it in on the left. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
Let's go.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback.
Here we go. Get set.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. He rifles one deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense
UConn going back to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage. That play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Complete downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Slings it downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Off play action. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the feet.
He wants to go deep. He's got it along the sideline. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Black 14! Black 14!
Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every
UConn going back to work on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He slings it deep to the left. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Huskies.
It's just so nice to have a signal man who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Buys a little time. On the move, he fires. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Huskies are flying down the field. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great... Touchdown, UConn! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The UConn offense goes back to work. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on first and 10 from the 20. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
Here's the thing, not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it...
Give him 6. Touchdown, Huskies. He has been surgical, precision passing. UConn going back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Huskies will have it 1st and 10. Unleashes one deep. Snags it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead.
Touchdown, Huskies! And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0. The UConn offense goes back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes a grab on the shot. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why?
Touchdown, UConn! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got it.
UConn going back to work on offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of... on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
This time on target. Made a defender miss. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.